Look at this. This is funny right here. We all know that Bert is an idiot. He's very aloof, and he doesn't seem to understand the real world for what it is. If it doesn't have to do with him directly or his lifestyle, he thinks that it doesn't exist somehow. You know what I mean? It's some very, very crazy shit, right? So I want you to listen. Bert's telling this story right here about how Shane Gillis was on his tour bus with him and his daughters were there. And they were all drinking on the tour bus and stuff like that. And then Shane starts, poking at Bert's daughters and going, I know you guys are sneaking beers. I know you guys are sneaking beers. Just tell me. I'm not going to tell your dad. Just tell me. Right? Mm-hmm. And Shane just rats him out immediately. Shane Gillis, a good old fucking friend or foe, Shane Gillis, rats him out immediately. But what they start talking about immediately after that, Joe starts calling out Bert for being like a shitty father. And then it leads into something so much better. Watch this.
You guys are sneaking beers. And they're like, we're not sneaking beers. He goes, I can smell the beer on you. And they're like, we've been sneaking beers. And he goes, okay. And he just sits down right next to me. He goes, Georgia's sneaking beers.
Did you know she was sneaking beers?
No, I had no idea. Shane just fucking ratted her out.
She's your daughter.
Yeah.
You're getting hammered every night. You're not going to notice. Like, Dad's drunk.
She's your daughter. You're getting hammered every night. He goes, yeah, of course you ain't going to notice. You're just as drunk as they. Imagine.
Right?
Bert is so out of his goddamn mind, he can't tell if his kids are drunk. You cannot be that kind of father.
There are a lot of them out there.
You get what I'm saying? And then you're like making a whole TV show about like fatherhood and your life and shit like that. It's like, come on, bro. What's the point of the TV show then? To get a good laugh? Because that shit did not have many jokes in it. There were not any jokes in it. He told a couple stand-up jokes about how Joe Rogan has a tiny penis or something like that, and that was about it. Other than that, I didn't hear too many funny jokes. So it's just so funny that Joe's like immediately like, dude, it's like you're getting wasted around your kids. This shit ain't funny, bro. Like, even Joe's laugh, you could tell he's like suppressing it. Because normally Joe would be like, bah! Like, that stupid ass laugh he does? I hate it.
Yeah.
You're getting hammered every night. You're not going to notice. Like, Dad's drunk. He won't even know if we're drunk.
She would, yeah. It's funny because I go to like her college and other
Bert, yeah. How do I change the subject?
Right?
You know what I mean?
Well, okay. I mean, I did kind of hear you listen to this morning, and the changing of the subject is worse.
The changing of the subject is worse. Wait until you guys listen to this.
She would, yeah. It's funny because I go to like her college and other dads, party. And like she's always like kind of low key about it. And like the dads will like bite beer cans and kill them and shotgun beers.
What?
I know, that's what dads do.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You hear Jamie in the background? Even Jamie in the background is laughing like, Bert, what are you even talking about right now? Bert, what are you even saying? Look at Joe's face. Joe's like, dads do that?
That's what I'm saying. Dads
Joe's like, I'm a dad. Wait a minute. Joe's like, I'm not only a dad, I'm a stepfather to a half-black child. I don't ever do anything like that. Like Joe is literally perplexed right now. Ask Perplexity, a sponsor of the Joe Rogan podcast. That's so fucking funny that, look at Bert's face. He's like, please go along with this, Joe. Please. I'm begging you. Joe, I'm going to pull something out of my ass right now. I'm going to need you to go along with it, please. It reminds me of Chris Stefano. How delusional you have to be. Bert thinks every dad acts like him. He goes, every dad, they bite into beer cans. They crack open brewskis at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? They're drinking and driving when they take their daughters to school. He's like, this is dad shit. Joe's like, no, dads are like the main providers of the home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they got responsibilities, my dude. Like, what are you talking about?
And other dads, party. And like, she's always like.
Even the pause, he says, other dads party. And he's like waiting for Joe to be like, yeah, we all party, bro. All of us dads, we party. He's like waiting for Joe to do that.
He's like living in vacation mode
all the time.
All the time.
He cannot get out of it. It's so funny. Watch him. He's waiting for Joe to pick it up. Joe's like, I'm not picking that up. You expect me to touch that?
And like she's like her college and other dads, party. And like she's always like kind of low key about it. And like the dads will like bite beer cans and kill them and shotgun beers.
What?
I know, that's what dads do.
Really?
Yeah.
Which dads? I don't mean any of these dads.
Well, you're in a different school zone.
You're in a different school zone. He says you're in a different school zone. Us LA dads, we do that. A lot has changed since COVID, Joe. They go on for 45 minutes about COVID. Imagine. A lot, dude. That was wild to me to think. He goes, all these dads are partying. Joe is in the right here for once, and Joe's like, I don't know what you're talking about. These are like not things that responsible fathers are doing
Right.
in their life. Bert is completely lost. He goes, I thought this was like, and then Bert is the type of guy that wonders why in like the pickup line at school, why none of the dads like really want to fuck with him. They go, every time he comes up, he reeks of alcohol. He's trying to get us to shotgun beers with them in the parking lot and shit. You know what I mean? And he's like, I don't know why I just don't fit in, Joe.
Bite beer cans and kill them and shotgun beers.
What?
I know, that's what dads do.
Really?
Yeah.
Which dads? I don't mean any of these dads.
Well, you're in a different school zone.
Jamie in the background cackling.
That's what dads do. And I'm always like, this is what I do for a living. Like, I could fucking murder these guys. She's like, ugh, Dad. I'm like, oh, you like him crushing a beer and shotgunning it? Fucking, I can microdose. What are we talking about?
I can microdose. I'm like the coolest dad in the world, bro. Look at this guy. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I want to pat you again. I don't know the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
Even
Joe, like you can hear Joe's like, let's change the subject here.
Fucking, I can microdose. What are we talking about?
Joe's not on
What were you
board.
talking about, Jamie? Sorry, but right before we get started, you were telling me about something.
Dude, tell me about a
REM sleep or lucid dream.
Joe's like, what were we talking about? Doesn't even try to segue that
Well, I mean,
at all. Does not even attempt to segue it.
what is Bert doing?
I have zero idea. And Bert's about to call him out again. Wait until you hear the next thing that they start talking
okay,
about.
first of all, aren't they like buddies?
Yeah, like they're supposed to be like closest of friends. Joe's the one that kind of like started Bert. Well, he didn't absolutely start Bert's career, but in comedy, he was the one that was like, Bert, you should start telling that machine story. The one that we've now heard a million fucking times.
Right, but like, they are friends, do they not? Joe already knows he's going to say some dumb shit. Wouldn't he be like, hey, don't say dumb shit?
I feel like Joe picks and chooses with this kind of stuff. There are people that will come on his podcast and say dumb shit, and he just lets it ride. For some reason, he has certain people like Bert that he will just call out like that. Brian Callen's another one that he'll do that too. You remember we were talking, were you on the show when I brought that up? I think I might have been doing it solo at that time. Dude, Joe called out Brian Callen on this one episode. They almost got into like a full-blown argument and shit because of Joe talking shit to Brian and Brian like finally sticking up for himself.